All right, today gonna seal this stone chimney on my house here. What will happen is the rain, driving rain, we've had some real hard driving rain a couple times, and sometimes it'll seep into the mortar joints or even into the stone itself, and you'll get a little staining inside around the chimney on the ceiling. Like right here, here's a patch I put up several years ago. I was getting some staining, but if you look, you can see little areas of like brown. And I had a little bubble in the paint there, so I ripped out some drywall there along the corner and had a bad place here. So I put some joint compound in there. So I'm gonna sand that and repaint it. And on this side, I had just a small drip here. Whenever you get real hard driving rain, it would just be just a little bit of drops. Nothing major, but it was starting to split a seam in the ceiling there. So I patched that up. So I gotta sand that and paint that and apply the popcorn up there. But you can see a little spot there. Over here, you can just see like it just seeps in very slowly on the hard driving rain over the years. So that's why I'm gonna seal the chimney. In the past, I've used this other stuff. Let me show you. In the past, I've used this GeoCell 2315 LRF, which is LRF something reinforced fiber, leak reinforced fiber, something like that. Leak repair fiber, there it is. Brushable coating. But this stuff is so thick, and I need like 3 gallons to brush on that chimney. It'll take like 8 hours, 12 hours to brush that whole chimney because it's so slow. This stuff's so thick. And you know, it lasted me 5 years or so last time I did it, but I'm going a different route this time. So today I'm going to be using this ChimneyRX masonry chimney water repellent. So you just spray it on. I got a nice sprayer here. This is a nice industrial sprayer. I guess you don't really have to have one this heavy duty, but you can get one of those plastic ones, but you might have problem clogging up with it. This one's got the right seals on it for this. So I don't want to have to be buying sprayers over and over again. But what you do is you just spray it on the chimney to seal it. Let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is lay out some cardboard and a cloth up there around the chimney so that when I spray it, the overspray, or when it drips down, I don't want it soaking into my roof. Let it soak it into that cloth and cardboard there. But first we're going to take some scrub brushes. One thing about that LRF stuff that I put on a few years ago is, you know, it's got some peeling on that going on up there, so I want to try to clean that off as good as possible. So I got the cardboard laid down and the cloth, but first I'm going to do some scrubbing because you see on this stone, the old LRF is peeling like that. It's going to be a pain getting this stuff off. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all off, but I'm going to clean this up as much as I can. I've already filled in little cracks and holes in the mortar with some silicone. And ideally, I'd like to wait another couple weeks, but right now we got a good stretch of sunny weather, no rain in the forecast, so I'm gonna seal this thing now. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. It seems like this steel wool is working the best. to get this peeling stuff off. I'm not going to be able to get all of it, but this is something I'm going to probably do every year, spray this chimney with that stuff. There's not a whole lot of the peeling stuff on, but there are certain spots I'm trying to get all the loose pieces off as much as possible. All right, so I got most of the loose debris off of the surface. Try to prep the surface all around as best as I could. And now I'm gonna just give it a final dusting before I spray. So it says for maximum penetration and desired coverage rates, a wet on wet application is recommended. Retreat within 3 to 5 minutes after initial application. So my plan is to use my stopwatch here on the phone, I'll probably do 4-minute area, and then I'll go over that area again, and then I'll move on to the next area. I'm going to pour the 2 gallons into the sprayer, about 5 gallons of this stuff, so I should have enough. If I have too much, that's okay. I'll have leftover for next year. I want to get it to about 20-25 psi. It's supposed to be a low pressure spray. So let's keep it right there for now. So it took just 5 minutes to do 1 coat here, so I'm gonna do a second coat real quick. Okay, 2 coats complete on this side. Only took about 10 minutes. It would have took 4 hours to brush that other stuff on, so that's a big improvement. So I'm gonna just do the rest of the other sides and we'll be done. We got the 2 coats all around. It only took less than 2 gallons for this whole big chimney. About 1.75 gallons, so about 5 gallons. I got some leftover for next couple years.